God has a special message for you. The hard times are almost over. The period when everything felt barren and bleak is ending, and a wave of blessings is headed your way. Doors that were shut tight will now swing open for you. Your hard work, whispered prayers, and steadfast faith are about to pay off. Prepare for an outpouring of happiness, peace, and plenty. God also wants you to know about a challenge coming from others. A group, driven by unfounded revenge, plans to target you with a black bus. You haven't done anything to deserve this. Their actions stem from jealousy and misunderstanding. Fear not, God is watching over you, and their plans will crumble. Despite this, God urges you to be careful. Stay at home and keep safe. With God's guidance, you will navigate through this safely and find yourself stronger on the other side. In the days ahead, staying home is your best shield against possible dangers. It's always wiser to prevent problems before they start. By following God's guidance, you are taking significant steps to ensure your safety. This isn't a time for fear or worry. Instead, view it as an opportunity to place your trust in God's plan. He's urging you to stay calm and seek safety in your home, much like He has sheltered many before throughout history. Your home is a fortress of safety, enveloped by God's loving care. God's messages often carry lessons for us. He desires your complete trust and for you to heed His counsel without hesitation. Listening to God places you within His protective embrace, offering you peace and security. A truly reassuring aspect of God's message is His recognition of your innocence. He knows your heart and your genuine intentions well. Even if others react with upset feelings or jealousy, it does not alter your true self. God sees who you really are, and this truth forms a protective barrier around you. Perhaps your kindness or achievements have made others uneasy. However, God encourages you to continue being yourself and to hold firmly to your principles, regardless of how others perceive you. The prospect of danger can indeed be frightening, but armed with God's guidance and protection, you can tackle any challenge with courage and tranquility. God's call to stay home also presents a precious chance for personal reflection and spiritual growth. Use this period to contemplate your life's ambitions, your personal development, and your bond with God. Challenges in life can sometimes be invitations to slow down and reconnect with what is genuinely essential. In trying times, there is always something to be grateful for. Expressing gratitude shifts your focus from fear to faith, reminding you of God's enduring goodness and the numerous blessings He has bestowed upon you. Take time to acknowledge the things you are grateful for: the love of your family, the security of your home, the courage to face life's challenges, and the constant presence of God in your life. Gratitude is not merely a reaction to receiving blessings. It's a powerful way to attract more blessings into your life. By thanking God for His protection, you align yourself with His grace and open your heart to an even greater influx of His love and blessings. Remember, this challenging time will pass. Those plotting against you will not succeed, and their plans will fall apart under God's just scrutiny. This difficult phase is temporary season, not a permanent state. Trust that God is orchestrating everything for your good. This moment is just one part of a grander narrative, a story where you emerge stronger, wiser, and more deeply connected to God's love. You are secure in God's hands, enveloped in hope and reassurance. There's no need to fear the journey ahead because you are not walking it alone. Rest in God's presence, trust in His plan, and embrace the profound peace that only He can provide. You are cherished, protected, and never without His care. Let go of fear, cling to faith, and know that with God by your side, you are unshakable. God encourages you to find calm in His presence. Take a deep breath and remember that God is in control, especially when things seem unsure. His power surpasses any plans meant to harm you. Now is the time to focus on the positives in your life, like the love of your family and friends, and the strength that comes from your faith. Peace isn't about having a problem-free life. It's about feeling steady and strong inside, knowing that God is with you at every moment. God's protection is like a suit of armor. It surrounds you, safeguarding you from any danger. No scheme or deception can penetrate the shield that God has placed around you. Those who plot against you may believe they have power, but they are feeble against God's might. Walk with confidence, secure in the knowledge that God's robust armor protects you, even if it's not immediately apparent. Trust that God is actively thwarting evil plans and turning malicious intentions into nothing. Faith is your most powerful tool, particularly during challenging times. Trusting in God connects you to a limitless source of strength and bravery. This trust allows you to overcome fear and doubt, anchoring you in the truth of God's promises. When worries arise, transform them into opportunities for faith. Growth turn your anxiety into prayer and your doubts into reminders of God's words. Faith doesn't erase problems, but it empowers you to confront them with boldness. God's plans are infinitely superior to any human schemes. Those who aim to harm you might think they are in control, but God's loving and endless designs will always prevail. He knows your future and the path He has set for you. Even if circumstances are unstable now, consider this a step towards something grander. God often uses difficult periods to teach us, shield us, or prepare us for even greater blessings that lie ahead. Discussing your emotions during these times is more than just seeking protection. It's a method to deepen your connection with God. Seize this opportunity to share your fears, hopes, and gratitude with Him. Let your concerns evolve into conversations with God, who loves you most deeply. Request His guidance for wisdom, His support for calmness, and His peace to fill your heart. Express thanks to Him for His vigilant care and the valuable lessons you're learning during this time. Thank God for the love that sustains you, the shelter that protects you, and the faith that keeps you steady. Embrace this chance to fortify your relationship with God, acknowledging that with Him by your side, you are unstoppable. Amidst these trials, remember that God's presence offers a refuge of peace and a foundation of strength. By holding onto faith and releasing fear, you affirm that you are unshakable, perpetually cared for by God's loving hands. This time at home is a reminder that you're never alone. God is always listening. Use this time to think about your life goals, how you can grow, and how to get closer to God. Sometimes, tough times are chances to slow down and think about what really matters. Even when things are hard, there's always something to be thankful for. Being thankful helps you focus on the good things instead of being scared. It reminds you of all the good things God has done for you. Take a minute to think about what you're thankful for, like your family's love, having a home, the courage to face tough times, and knowing that God is always with you. Being thankful isn't just about saying thanks when good things happen. It also brings more good into your life. When you thank God for keeping you safe, you get closer to His love and more blessings come your way. God promises you that this hard time will pass. The people trying to hurt you won't win. Their bad plans will fall apart because of God's fairness. Remember, this tough time won't last forever. Trust that God is making everything work out for the best. This is just part of a bigger story where you come out stronger and feel more of God's love. You are safe with God. He's like a shield around you, keeping you from danger and leading you to safety. You don't need to be scared because you're not going through this alone. Take this time to relax and feel God's peace. Trust in His plan and enjoy the calm only He can give. You are loved, you are safe, and God is always taking care of you. Let go of your worries. Keep your faith strong. And remember that with God by your side, nothing can shake you. Type Amen to welcome God's endless blessings. .my dear viewers, show your support by giving a super thanks up to $20.